We see a bit of a passive setup from forZe, waiting to see if this push comes through, and Lorx is going to be peeking in, and a nice headshot removes Sorte immediately. Now he can fall all the way out from Lorx. The molly, you're going to flush him out as well, but it hasn't got all the way in. There's that flashbang, but Norway does get the shot. Slacks manages to find one through the smoke, though, from CT. That's still going to give them the man advantage. The bomb, though, is going down, and a boost is coming through. Zyphon boosts over, removes Kenzie after that bomb goes down. And now they've spotted this player out towards New Box. Jerry, it's a lot on him now as Refresh is slowly pushing up. He has to win this fight because he's going to start to get pincers soon, and he takes him down. There's a kitten plate on Stair, and Shelfie has been removed. All on Jerry now, recovers the USP, but there's 3 players to find. That's the first. Can't quite get this flight on to Slacks, and the bomb has been defused.
Bomb site, but now they're being split from 2 angles.
Yeah, Rush is aware of it. He's ready for the fight, and the Tech 9 can't come out. Gonna be going down there. Lorx is removed, though, and Stair is the only one on the side. Drops off, and Kenzie removes him. Nice double up from Kenzie. That bomb can go down. Collect, but gonna have to pick that one up on the way through. Noi on this elevated angle catches off Zyphon, and Kenzie is even there to get Slacks.
So early on in the round.
That fight comes through. Nice flash for Zyphon. Swings through and gets both. That was perfect. Exactly what Sprout have been looking for. Boy here. That smoke's going to go out, but no, it's pushed ahead of it. He's walked through, and that's a critical duel. Finds it onto Lorx, and he can continue to push through. The smoke in towards Graveyard, or in towards Coffins, is going to prevent any vision from Stair. Always even looking for the fight here. Trying to catch him off guard. Not going to quite do it, and Slacks goes down to Zorte. This is starting to fall apart for Sprout as forZe. They're leveraging.
And join his teammates on B. Norway elevated angle. Stair is now removed, and this one open up with Jerry. Nice. Elevated position for Stair, trying to bait himself in, but the boost catches him out. Refresh will step in, and this FAMAS, it hasn't actually revealed itself just yet, but meanwhile, look at the control towards top brackets. forZe trying to win out the fight, and Slacks, he's completely removed, oversteps the mark, looking back for info. Zyphon will get a kill and a half, and suddenly, this A bomb site, it completely belongs to forZe.
Look at Shelfie there, he's caught off Refresh on the rotate. This round is already falling apart. Lorx, 1 versus Shelfie, finds that opener out towards Long, and Lorx doesn't even get the exit. Jerry going to catch him off guard.
Boiler flash just come out, but that's the invitation for forZe to try and work their way onto the B. Bomb site Lorx, it's a really good spray. Finally, we see some resistance from Sprout.
The response from forZe is to go towards A. Zyphon, tucked in towards Quad, is going to go down. Kenzie finds him. It's all now on to Refresh on the site. Holding towards Apps, misses the shot though. Refresh tucked in, is going to find Norway. They are holding up the defense. Slacks Zorp chimes in, and for Zorte, he just wants to maybe try and get it over towards Banana. Sarah's looking for Slacks is hunting with this AWP, but maybe a little bit over eager. Zyphon is here to try and fight back though, and he's doubled up. The multi-kills coming through for Sprout once again, and the man advantage as well.
Smart as well. Zyphon just escapes. Now Refresh can try and step in towards the bomb site. Flashbang actually setting themselves up for a peek, but Jerry capitalizes in from the apartments. That's the go signal. forZe accelerating in. Refresh, his position, it's not been given up, but Norway is hitting every single headshot. Another multi-kill.
Absolute skill on display here on Inferno. All that experience, and sort of even getting the no-scope to the very end.
A little bit more encouraged despite the scoreline. Slacks going for an aggressive peek. That's a really good find on towards Norway.
Yeah, great opener from Slacks. He can now rotate off.
In. Does spot a player, drop the incendiary and back off, but Jerry is just that far forward, catches him off. Being boosted in. That bomb is still not crossed.
Oh, but Stairs removed. Nice shot from Jerry. He is doing everything for forZe this round, leading from the front. Fresh is here, and he's trying to spam through, but Slacks hasn't even started to rotate yet. And once again, Sprout, it feels like they're just forced to retreat. Kenzie even going to find Refresh. So they do have to try and just save onto these weapons.
It looks like they might be thinking about going forward. Jerry caught out by Slacks. That's the difference. Maybe looking for one of these. Look at the rotation. The AWP is on his bike. Flashbang comes in. Refresh needs to hold for the second, but Zorte will punish. And suddenly, it gets a little bit difficult. Zyphon will step in and deny the bomb. 2 versus 3. Well, the B-Anchor players, they are holding firm. Kenzie needs to try and secure this 10 seconds. Planting the bomb is a difficult objective, but Zyphon has been removed. Slacks can get a little bit close, but the pistol will prevail. It's one of these rounds that Sprout do convert, but it never feels...
Smoke, actually. Not going to be committing either way. Waiting maybe to catch up on him on the fade, and he's going to do it. Refresh goes down. Jerry outbrains the IGL of Sprout, and now Slacks is in a very uncomfortable position. Has Zyphon tucked in, but Zyphon can't support. He's found Norway, but he's now alone on the site. able to double up, but it's not enough. Stare is the only player left beside. Well, Shelfie's up for the fight. He's going to swing through, catches refresh on the jiggle, and is able to find his head. Meanwhile, though, Stare has found the kill onto Norway. Zyphon catches Shelfie. They're getting a little bit overeager.
Look at this push in. Look at the reaction from Sprout. 2 players pushing up, but it might not even matter. That Zyphon traded out immediately. Smartly goes through second middle, doesn't get caught off guard, and now he's even holding for Stare's peak. Lawrence will trade onto Jerry, and it's a 2 versus 2, and it's finally a
It's smoked off as well. He might even consider trying to face him and catch him in the back. Easy double kill from Kenzie. Secures the 10th.
We'll get another opportunity with the player peeking in at this headshot angle. And the battle for apartments goes in favor of Sprout the spam. Oh, it's good, but it's
forced to make their way through. Kenzie's starting to rotate over as well, so it's definitely a commitment. And Lawrence has found Norway as well, so now it is this 3v5.
Swing for 10 seconds. Forz, they've got to plant the bomb. They have to deal with Stare. They can't quite do it. The boost has come in, and it's a collection of kills. Sprout will salvage 4. But Jerry going to take matters into his own hands. Doesn't quite get caught out, but Shelfie will receive a dink. Instead, Stare, well, he's just going to walk forward. Really important entries to this B bomb site, and now Norway is left with it all to do.
Yeah, Stare's looking for more, looking for the fight, and he even gets the 3rd. Stare is on 1, and even the 4th. He gets every single shot he takes. It's only Kenzie left. He found the left.
Nice job. Oh, Kenzie. Oh, he's hitting some shots as well, but Refresh will trade him out in the end. Doesn't matter. A little bit of a battle. Somehow, I was going to say, Jerry manages to escape, not quite. Stare with the AK follow.
And the rotations have come through. A boost getting ready to get set up as well. There's going to be a crossfire. Great one dig from Norway to start things off. Now Zorte, he's ready to fight. The boost comes through, but missing some critical shots. Doesn't matter though. Zorway in the mix, in full. Just leaves Lorks into this clutch. Has found one. It's actually a 1v3, but no, gets caught off as the smoke. Now the hit comes through towards A, and player on the island is Zorte. It's just Kenzie on the side. He's been huge so far and has to come up big again. Gets 1 kill and almost brings down Zyphon, but almost does not.
Around. If the rifles get removed here, that's actually just an incredibly powerful position for them to be in. And look, they're just converging on this bomb site. Sprout, they've got to be careful on the way out. The MP9 now doing the damage. Stare is next to full. This is actually a disaster. Oh, and utility. So much boost coming in. Stare fully blind, but still will somehow win out the gunfight. Jerry just can't quite connect the dots. And suddenly Stare's just trying to get a little bit more aggressive. Norway is next to the chopping block. Really nice entries.
Yeah, fantastic kills from Stare. They get
just clearing out every single nook and cranny, but nobody's home.
But also, it's early stages here at the RMRs, so don't want to get too ahead of yourself. Slacks, what a double up. Gets Zorte as well. Doesn't need the AWP to win that head-to-head. Only walking straight into this 3-man stack. It could get a little bit scary here. Kenzie's going to find Stare. And for Sprout, they decide to back off. Jerry burns, though, in the flames. He was fully blinded by that flashbang, so he's going to go down.
I feel like the only reason they back off as well is because they've got Zyphon in towards Boiler, and he's just jiggling. Spotted out towards the balcony, but look at Jerry running up with the MP9. It's going to be heard, but at the same time, Sprout need to get going. Kills, well, they go back and forth in favor of this T side, and suddenly it gets a little
kill to open up the round and to find their way in there. Stare's even going to catch off Shelfie, so now Norway is actually giving this a look in, but Slacks is holding the line. A good sight take. Very looking for this fight up on the half wall. Might spot this up on the jiggle, and Slacks spots him first. Now he goes after the swing, but Slacks is there. The AWP doubling up, and that was all. Zyphon might even look to peek into them, and you can see Slacks is even.
Exactly what's happening. Shadow spotted. However, the shot rings out and misses. Second bite of the cherry. And Slacks, well, he doesn't miss those. Shelfie at last alive, trying to secure it. We'll get one on the way out, but that's decisive. You've got to make a move.
Single flashbang on Norway as well. That's the only bit of utility for the CT is Kenzie. He's able to find one and the second. Great stuff from Kenzie. Norway doing a lot of work, but Refresh has doubled up. Shelfie's still on the side, though, and he's fighting close combat with Slacks. Takes him down. Dancing around them like ballerinas. Zorte up in apartments. About to be jiggled on by Lonks, but hits the shot. No trade potential either. Now a bit of a fight in towards Banana. Stare found one, and Zyphon's also found a kill towards Boiler. They're finding the openings here, and you can see it sending forZe scrambling. Shelfie tucked in. Zorte goes down the Zyphon as well. Shelfie is playing the trigger discipline, but decides to commit to the kill, and Stare has found Jerry. The kills are coming in on both sides of the map. All now onto Shelfie into the 1 versus 2. Just catch off Stare here, though, and now puts it into the 1-on-1. The bomb still has to be collected. Now it all comes down to which bomb site Zyphon decides to go to. He is making his way exactly to where Shelfie is. Great noise about it. Shelfie, oh, he's holding the line, but Zyphon runs.
In fact, for Zorte, They're going to try and fight back in, but the flash, it actually favors Zorte. That's an AK that can be recovered. Man advantage in this CT favor, but look at Sprout. They are grouping towards Banana. Jerry with his MP9 making his way through. Zorte has been traded, so that's the AK removed at least.
Yes, Siphon gets revenge. Now he's on this very fast flank. He is not going slow about it, and Jerry is super concerned. The MP9 is not going to win that duel. He has to fall back. This smoke at least buying time. Norway close combat is fully blinded though, and Refresh gets the kill. Jerry's still on the site, but he's the only defender. His teammates are all coming up Banana though. He can find Siphon here. There's a chance. Gets the AK, and now he's only one left. 1 versus 2. That bomb starts to get planted. Spots the player crossing, and he's able to get the headshot, but the pistol doesn't have time to hit the shot.
Opportunity, round after round. Shalfie getting aggressive in apartments. Oh, the bullets, they just can't quite line up through the wood paneling. And Stare, well, he's found Jerry as well. It's all onto Norway, trying to hold this bomb site in. The best he can do is just try and survive, try and wait for his rotations, but Launx will find him. Sprout, they're going to put themselves on 14.
He's hugely effective there. Rotations coming through. Slacks catches up Shelfie on the cross. That's going to be the go signal. Throw down the smoke, start to make there.
Do as well. Sprout thinking about potentially having that fight back in towards A, but Kenzie will secure it. 27 kills, has to try and hold firm. Jerry will swing in, take the first contact, soften them up for the MP9. Zorte even thinking about coming through the smoke, but Slacks, he's being the difference maker. Burning alive now is Norway. We'll take 1 to the grave. 1 versus 2, about half HP on both.
Falls, or we are going to overtime. There's an AWP holding his position. He peeks straight into it. Slacks is going to get the kill, and we are going to...
Eagles just about close that one out over Eternal Fire. 16 to 14. This one, we've got another best of 6, and Zorte, that's a good thing to kick things off.
Shelfie's rotated over, and that's smoking towards Library. He has a huge gap in it, but Siphon, it doesn't even matter. Remove Shelfie immediately, and Zorte, a little bit of a one-way to work with. But Sprout haven't fully committed yet. They're going to start to make their way through now. And Zorte, well, he's not uncomfortable now, hitting every single shot as they come to him. Stare is able to eventually find him, but they haven't dealt with this kid player. Kenzie is still making chaos, and it's left Stare alone.
There's 2 players that can instantly swing on his angle. It's an elevated position as well for Norway that completely catches him off guard. It's also peaky. Look at Jerry, just going so aggressive. Fully blind actually gets covered by his teammate. Refresh will trade at the very least. Suddenly, it's up by Sprout and Shelfie. Well, he's pushed into a punch. This could get really weird because he's working his way through and he catches off both of them. That's the bomb dropped. Shelfie could have won this round for forZe.
Yeah, they even found the player out towards Long. Launx looking for this fight. Takes out Norway. There's still 1 player from this B-bomb side. They know the AWP with it.
And it's just a close headshot angle. Will he secure it? Good grenade, and then that kill comes over. Launch steps in at the nick of time. Sprout
flash comes through. HE to be deployed. Jerry also darting out here, but Slacks is going to find him. Stare activates, and now Norway is here, and he has doubled up. There's also a 3rd kill coming through in the mix. So that means it's just these 2 Sprout players, and they're looking for the fight, but Norway is here with the AWP. Bomb dropped. Zyphon when this
top out the AWP, force him closer into the firing line, but it doesn't matter. Norway hits the shot. forZe elevate themselves towards
his AWP peeking in the second mid, but not going to be spotting anything early on. The opportunity though presents itself. Kenzie caught on the jump. Flash going to be sent through. It's going to be an apps pop, and Zyphon, he isn't blinded, he has to fall back, but this is where Refresh swings out for 2. Zyphon finds one as well. The bomb is dropped out in the open, and Jerry walks straight into the AWP. Smoking towards Boiler, forces that fight off, and now Slacks is looking for more, and that's Zorte removed. 2 players are low as well, and Slacks is looking for more.
Coming on over, Refresh is going to catch out Kenzie. That's another kill in favor of Sprout. They're looking good to try and make this 118.
Where's anyone with full HP is going to find Refresh. So at least finding a kill in response, and the bomb is still over. 12 seconds left. They have to make their way on now. And Zyphon is just sitting up on the balconies. That kill is easy for him. And Slacks downs Shelfie. So it is going to be, in a couple of seconds, Sprout getting up to that map point.
Oh, and it is now working against forZe. They've climbed, they've crawled their way back in, and Refresh just even goes for a dry peek on towards Zorte. Man
still holding this line, and Kenzie is looking like he's going to swing straight into it. A 2nd kill goes the way of Sprout, and forZe now.
Well placed spray. Could be to the detriment of it. 30 seconds. forZe need to make a move. Shelfie, that's a good shot, but that's where Stare steps back in. 4 versus 2. And well, this player's finding it all. Shelfie to keep his team alive. in this best of one. Needs to not only plant the bomb, but also find 3 heads.
Yeah, Refresh is looking for the fight shaft. He brought down to half HP. Does find a nice kill onto Refresh. Has the smoke he can deploy, but doesn't have a lot of time to work with. Gonna be faking out the bomb plant and goes for this fight onto Xiphon, but can't quite hit it. Sprout are going to take the map in overtime and pick up their first win here at the Road to Rio.
In the most unlikeliest circumstances.